Good afternoon and welcome to Tuesdays with Tom. So glad you could join me today. I want to tell you about my day yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. Wendy and I went to lunch with some of your fellow church members at the University Club. It was the first time I had ever been there, and I was absolutely in awe at the place. It was simply marvelous getting to know these wonderful church members, learn more about why they love Brick and the directions they hope to see it go. I'll treasure that conversation for years to come. And then they showed us the library. The head librarian took us through. And the collection there was just absolutely blew me away. And the part I think that's going to remain with me the longest is when he showed us these rare books. One of them was called the Nuremberg Chronicle. It was printed in 1493, within the first 50 years of the advent of printing in the history of the world. And the condition that the book was in was unbelievable. He told us that the pages were made from recycled rags, and that's what in fact made them so strong. And this Nuremberg Chronicle is a history of the world, beginning with the time of creation, since at that time many believed in the literal history of Scripture. But it started from in the beginning, and then it went all the way up to the present, at that time 1493. And then there was a few blank pages from there, and then it picked up again with the book of Revelation, the end of the world. But what really got me thinking was those few blank pages. The librarian told us those few blank pages were meant for the person to write in the new history that had occurred after 1493 up to the end of the world. And because most of that history was based on Scripture, it got me thinking, what if my life wound up having a few sentences in that history? What if your life wound up having a few sentences in history, or perhaps in Scripture itself? Many of us would be amazed just to get a sentence or two. But when I think about some of those people that have a sentence or two in Scripture, their impact was profound. Lydia, the dealer in purple cloth, was the first European convert. She helped financially support the church. It's only a verse or two, but the difference she made opened up Christianity to the rest of the world. There's the boy who's got the loaves and the fishes, and he sets the stage for this miracle from Christ. There are the friends who lower their friend down to be healed in Jesus. Their impact is only a sentence or two, but their stories, their lives, continue to influence us today. If there was a sentence or two in your life to be written in history, to be written in Scripture, perhaps, what would you want that sentence to say? Think about it and let me know your thoughts. Blessings and peace be with you.